Welcome alongside on Central Illinois Sports for this broadcast of high school basketball action as the Pittsfield Sockies play host to the North Greene Spartans. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Holt. John's alongside as well. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. The only place you're going to watch this game live if you're not here in person is right here with us on Central Illinois Sports, and we're certainly glad you have chosen to spend your evening with us tonight. Our game tonight is brought to you by Great Rivers Bank, the City of Pittsfield, Trash Queen, Pike County Real Estate, Press Yours on You, Illini Community Hospital, Niebuhr Funeral Home, Avenue Home Improvement, State Farm Insurance Agent Rod Prentice, Edward Jones, Financial Advisor Derek Harris, Cascom, Farmer State Bank of Camp Point, Lanham Chiropractic, Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards, John Penny & Sons Custom Builders, Johnny's Pizza, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Best Systems Insulators, Matt Hughes Channel C, FCA of West Central Illinois, Illinois FBFM Bob Ray, Dear Western Grain Services, Real Net and Twine, Bowler's Universe, Steve Smith Painting, and by the Pike County Express. We thank all of our sponsors for helping bring this broadcast and every broadcast to you here on Central Illinois Sports. It's the Sockies who enter this contest with a record of 3-6, trying to right the ship a little bit here before they head to the Christmas break. They're taking on a North Greene Spartan squad who enters the contest with a record of 4-2 on the season. We'll talk more about it on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show right after this timeout.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Welcome to the City of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the City of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The City of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, greatriversbank.bank, where you can do all of your banking needs online. Or you can stop by and see them in Berry, Liberty, or Pittsfield, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. The Sockies enter this contest at 3-6. North Greene is 4-2 on the season. Their season so far for the Spartans has looked like this. They beat Brussels in double overtime to start the season, 77-75, then defeated Pleasant Hill, 77-27, fell to Beardstown, 85-63, were beaten by Lovejoy, 78-59, before beating Pleasant Hill, 63-21, and Greenfield Northwestern by a score of 62-52. The Sockies are 3-6 on the season, and they were beaten by Route Catholic in their opener 62-47, then beat Camp Point Central 43-31, lost to Lovejoy 60-34, before winning back-to-back games against Western 59-48 and Minden 60-32, and then they've lost 4 in a row. Southeastern 42-36, West Central 67-43, Riverton 54-41, and then they fell to Jersey last Saturday here at Voschel Gym 48-29, so it's been a while since the Sockies have notched a victory, and they're looking to do that tonight before they head into the Christmas break, followed by the action from the Macomb Holiday Basketball Tournament. A decent crowd on hand here tonight for tonight's game between the Sockies and the Spartans. The Spartans under first-year head coach Justin Vineyard, after longtime head coach Brett Berry stepped aside from his high school basketball coaching duties and now is just the AD and also doing some work on the teaching side at North Greene. And we're certainly missing Coach Berry on the sideline, but glad to see Coach Vineyard here, and another young, energetic guy for this North Greene Spartan squad. And they're off to a nice start of the season at 4-2, and they'll be a very tough opponent tonight for the Sockies. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show right after this.
At Illini Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities. For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Adney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Adney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. The Sockies and the North Greene Spartans matching up here tonight. We remind you, Great Rivers Bank, you can apply for a loan. It's as easy as really 123 at greatriversbank.bank. And they will reach out to you, let you know if they need any more information, let you know what you qualify for, and then can treat you with great personable service for you with the great folks at Great Rivers Bank. And we thank them for things that they do with us and also with lots of our friends and neighbors. We feel like you should utilize their services as well. It's greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. The Saukey Junior Varsity squad picked up a victory tonight over North Greene rather handily. It was a 30-point game in the fourth quarter, so congratulations to the young Saukeys on the victory. And John, we talked about it in the opener. This varsity Saukey squad looking for their first win since December 3rd. It's been a while.
Yeah, Charlie, it really has, and this is a game that I think they should definitely be right in and maybe come out with a victory.
This North Greene squad, when you start taking a look at guys who are going to be in the starting lineup, Colin Van Meter, Keaton Brown, a couple of seniors, they've been playing quite a bit since their sophomore year, and they've both been pretty solid players, and Van Meter's kind of an undersized big man for them at 6'1", but if you remember the first time we saw him, you always will remember just how hard he plays the game.
Yeah, both those guys really hard playing guys. Keaton Brown can hit a three if you leave him open, and yeah, I mean, they've got some experience here.
The Saukeys were beaten pretty handily by a Jerseyville squad that I wouldn't say necessarily is going to light the nets on fire night in and night out. They are a bigger school, but it kind of looked like Pittsfield got beaten down a little bit in that contest, and it's had a lot of trouble on the offensive end. And when you look at the Saukeys on paper, John, the offensive threats that they do have on this squad, you would think it'd be a little easier to get that ball in the basket, but it just hasn't happened on a consistent basis this season.
Yeah, I mean, the Saukeys have three guys who I think are capable of scoring double figures in any game, and if they can get at least two of them to do that, then I think they're doing pretty well. Probably have a chance at winning the game. If they can get all three, I would say they're probably going to win the game. But yeah, when the last few games, it's been kind of nobody getting there, and that makes it much more difficult.
It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll take a look at where the Saukeys are headed after tonight in the Macomb Holiday Tournament. We'll take a look at that bracket and more. That comes your way next.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
The holidays bring families together and their mobile devices. Everyone clamoring for a slice of turkey and a slice of your Wi-Fi.
What's your Wi-Fi password?
What's your network ID?
Your feast is prepared. But is your internet?
Taking forever. So slow. We can't connect.
Don't worry. You can have your family over without leaving their data needs in the cold. Make sure your holidays are full of cheer by staying connected with Cascom. Call us today and receive a free install on all internet services. 1-800-252-1799.
Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The Sockies and the North Greene Spartans out on the court warming up in preparation of tonight's contest. After tonight, it'll be a little bit of a break for the Sockies until after the Christmas holiday. And then on December 26th, they'll head to Macomb to take on Kewanee Wethersfield in their opening round contest. And it'll be a late night affair, 9:30 start time there from Western Hall at WIU in Macomb. 9:30 start time on the schedule. We'll have the game for you here on Central Illinois Sports. Other games we'll bring you that day from Western Illinois. It'll be a 9 a.m. game, Liberty and Brown County. And then at 2:30, Abington Avon will take on Camp Point Central. So 3 games coming your way on the opening day of the Macomb Holiday Basketball Tournament. And we'll be there basically all day. So we hope you'll be able to join us here on Central Illinois Sports. And we know that late one, it's late, John. It's almost past my bedtime, but we'll stay up and hope for a Socky victory. If they win that game, they'll play at 9:30 again the next night, so no rest for the weary there.
I'll be home. I have to work.
Well, it's a tough day when that gets in the way. Keys to the game for the Sockies in this one. Take good care of the basketball and expose their size advantage in this one. North Greene does have Will Killian, the 6'9 senior, not in the starting lineup tonight. Outside of that, not a ton of size. And so Pittsfield should be able to have a little bit of an advantage there. The other thing for the Sockies, got to get the 3-ball to fall again. And once they're hitting those threes, that'll open up things for Guthrie and Klatt in the paint for this North Greene squad. You got to be able to adjust to the switching defenses that Pittsfield shows at you. And it'll be interesting to see how Justin Vineyard adjusts to that. And I'm sure he's seen some film on the Sockies to be able to go through some of those things. But Pittsfield, a much different team. They have been on the defensive side in years past, predominantly a man-to-man team. And this year they've shown they aren't afraid to switch it up on the defensive end of the court. Great Rivers Bank, apply for an auto, residential, commercial, or agricultural loan. It's easier now than ever with the online loan application process from Great Rivers Bank. Apply today at greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. We will have the national anthem here for you in just a moment from the Socky Singers. Also appreciative of the band with their tunes to get the folks excited for the game tonight. They always do a great job, does the high school band. They really, the music departments this last week under the direction of James Felpausch on the choral side and Chardy and Justin Bangert on the band side of things, really did a fantastic job with their Christmas concerts. And we really enjoyed a lot of those throughout the week here for the Pittsfield School District. And kudos to those folks for keeping the arts strong here at Pittsfield High School and Pikeland Community School. The Sockies and the Spartans just about ready to tip this one off, but first let's hear from the Socky anthem singers with tonight's national anthem.
South of the gym is our soccer singers sing our national anthem.
For the ramparts we watched were so gallant.
Nice job, as always, by the Saki Anthem Singers with our national anthem here at Voschel Gym. Time to meet the starters in this contest. First of all, for the North Greene Spartans, they're 4-2 on the season under first-year head coach Justin Vineyard. And their lineup tonight looks like this. At a guard, a 6'3" senior, Keaton Brown. At another guard, he is a 5'10" senior, Braden Wyatt. And the third guard is the 5'10" junior, Taylor Gage. At a forward, he's a 5'10" junior, Taylor Scott. And at the other forward, the 6'1" senior, Colin Van Meter. Van Meter, Scott, Gage, Wyatt, and Brown for the North Greene Spartans. For the Pittsfield Sockies under head coach Brad Tomhave, they're 3-6 on the season, and their starting lineup tonight looks like this. At a guard, a 6'3" senior, Cooper Priest. At another guard, the 6'2" junior, Peyton Apps. And at the third guard, the 6' junior, Cade Tomhave. At a forward, a 6'3" sophomore, Carter Klatt. And at the other forward, the 6'6" senior, Will Guthrie. Guthrie, Klatt, Tomhave, Apps, and Priest for the 3-6 Sockies. Our final timeout of the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll tip it off. Pittsfield and North Greene, your way next.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards. Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Well, we're just about ready to tip this one off here on Central Illinois Sports. Tip off tonight brought to you by Bowlers Universe. Hey, gift certificates available right now at Bowlers Universe. It's a great gift for those stocking stuffers and more. Lots of great things coming up at Bowlers Universe. Check them out on Facebook or call 285-6913. The Sockies in the home whites tonight with the red numbers and black trim. North Greene in the visiting blue uniforms this evening with the white numbers and black trim as well. Will Guthrie steps into the center circle for the Sockies to jump against 6'3" senior Keaton Brown. And we're just about ready to get this high school basketball action underway on Central Illinois Sports. The tip is up. It's controlled by the Sockies as Apps takes the ball into the front court against the defense of North Greene. It appears to be a man-to-man to start the night. Right side with it is Guthrie behind the arc. Looks for the lob down low, hits it off of the rim and out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover on the Sockies, their first of the evening.
Threw it a little too high there, did Will Guthrie. He had Cade Tomhave open at the top of the key for a three also.
Sockies with a little 1-2-2-3 quarter court action. Gage takes it into the front court. Left side, Scott in the lane. Wide open man is Brown, but he missed the runner. And Guthrie grabs the board for the Sockies to Apps. A really good look that time for North Greene, but they could not convert. Guthrie has it on the wing right side. Takes the top of the key to Priest. Priest with the basketball over to Klatt on the right wing against the man-to-man of North Greene. Now Apps gets a dribble drive inside. A little floater up, no good. Might have been fouled, no call. And the rebound pulled down by Brown. Brown's first board to Gage into the front court. Apps, check that. Priest tips the ball out of bounds. It'll stay with North Greene on the sideline here. 7:11 to play in the first. No score in the early going on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Van Meter throws it in out front to Wyatt. On the right side, Gage. Gage holds it high above his head to Wyatt between the circles against the 1-3-1 of Pittsfield now. Little handoff action to Van Meter, caught on the baseline. As now the Sockies switch back to the man. Dribble drive in to Van Meter. Baseline shot right side, finds the bottom of the net. And North Greene holds an early 2-0 advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 6:49 to play in the first quarter. Apps with the basketball, playing the point out front for the Sockies. He'll take it toward the right wing. Looking to get it to Priest. Not a lot of movement for the Sockies right now. Priest to Tomhave, top of the key. Off the Klatt screen. Looked for him rolling, wasn't open. Instead back to Priest. Deep in the corner it goes to Apps. Apps with a backdoor pass in traffic, knocked loose. Klatt comes away with it. Turn around, put it up, and gets it to go. And the game's tied at 2 as Carter Klatt finds the bottom of the net for the first time for the Sockies here this evening. Van Meter with the ball in the backcourt. Ball tipped by Apps, trying to save it in as he goes hard into the stands. It'll stay with North Greene on the sideline in the front court here. 6:14 to play in the first. Game knotted at 2 points apiece. Van Meter gets it on the inbounds play for the North Greene Spartans. Crosses over against Guthrie. Kicks it left side, Gage. Gage looking in the post to Scott. Scott to Gage on the give and go. Ball tipped, stolen away. Turnover number 1 on the Spartans. Saki shooting for the lead. Tom Abe left side, Priest. Top of the key, it goes to Guthrie. Over to Apps. Extra pass right side, Tom Habe. Lob backdoor goes to Apps. Comes down with it inbounds to Guthrie. Down low, Klatt. Klatt with a turnaround move. Kicks to the corner. Apps, 3-ball on the way is short. And the rebound will be run down by Braden Wyatt. Wyatt outlet pass to Gage into the front court for North Greene. To Van Meter. Looking on the block to Scott. Trying to muscle his way in. Gets caught down low and travels. Turnover number 2 on North Greene. Stoppage in play allows Noah Gay to check into the game. Cooper Priest takes a chair for the Sockies. The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check it out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. Low-scoring game here in the early going. Game knotted at 2 points apiece. 5:28 to play in the opening quarter. Apps, ball handoff goes to Gay. Guthrie, right side, Tom Habe. They're really looking for the post early on in this one. Here's a drive by Tom Habe. Forces one in the lane and gets it to go. Tom Habe with his first basket of the night gives the Sockies their first lead. Gage with the ball over the top of the zone. Off to Van Meter, still in the backcourt, needs some help. Works it across to Wyatt. Wyatt on the dribble drive. Little pull-up shot, tried to kiss it off the glass, no good. Tip up by Brown, wouldn't go. Tipped all the way out to Van Meter. Left side, Wyatt for 3, no good. Guthrie has the board for the Sockies. Now it's knocked loose and out of bounds. It'll be North Greene basketball. Man, it's physical underneath right now. No fouls here.
Turnover or no?
No, I don't think Guthrie ever had it long enough to commit the turnover. Inbounds pass comes into Brown, and now we'll have our first foul tonight as Klatt will be called for the bump.
Klatt's first team first. That was probably the weakest foul of the bunch, and it was the first one to be called.
4:53 to play first quarter. 4-2 advantage for the Sockies. Van Meter to throw it in, and now they'll say there's
Who
a
did you
horn.
call that on?
And they're looking to see who it's
He
committed the foul. 33, he says. This is my bad, guys. Should have been clear.
No, he said he put it on 23, actually, so he gives it to Apps.
Ooh.
Apps first.
Well, it was definitely Klatt. He was the only guy anywhere close.
Yeah.
On the inbounds play, ball tipped out of bounds. We'll say it was off of Gage. And a turnover on the Spartans, their third already of this affair. 4:51 to play first quarter. 4-2 advantage for the Sockies on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Looking to add to it on this trip down the court. Tom Hay brings it across the right-handed junior guard for the Sockies. To fellow junior Apps. Free throw line, Gay. Gay going to try to penetrate to Tom Mabe on the wing right side. Sizes up his man. Double team comes his way. Throws out of it to Gay. Gay on the dribble drive. Draws the help side defender. Out top, Apps. Wide open 3 short. Rebound down to Gage. And he's fouled by Guthrie. 70 feet away from the hoop.
Guthrie's first, team second. Okay, they did. I wanted to make sure they did call it on Guthrie that time. They did.
4-2 Sockies, almost halfway through this first quarter. Into the front court with it is Brown to Gage. Top of the key, Van Meter looking for Brown on the post. Turnaround shot there is good, and the game's tied at 4. Second tie of the contest, 4:11 to play in the first. Knotted at 4 points apiece. Tom Abe across to Apps. Left side, Guthrie. Sockies have gotten some shots where they've wanted them, just haven't gotten them to go, and now a foul called as Scott banged into Klatt from behind. He'll be whistled for his first of this affair.
It'll be Taylor Scott's first, team first against North Greene. Ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Pittsfield.
Nate Scranton checks in for the first time of the evening. Apps takes a chair. Also, Priest returns as Carter Klatt heads to the bench. 4:04 to play first quarter. Game tied at 4. Fours are wild on the scoreboard. Inbounds pass coming from Tom Hay. Looks, gets it into Guthrie underneath the hoop, and it leans back and gets it to go. Tough angle, but got it to roll, and the game is a 6-4 Socky advantage. 3:55 to play in the opening quarter. In the backcourt with it is Van Meter. Out of a double team finds Gage. Gage going to attack on the dribble into the front court. Throws it to Will Killian. Was behind him. Ball knocked loose. Out of bounds. Last touch by Priest. Will Killian, the 6'9" senior. How did we miss him coming in, John?
I didn't notice him. Must be a
big young man.
A small 6'9".
3:46 to play in the first. Inbounds pass from Gage. Comes left side to Wyatt. Out top, Van Meter has used the bounce back to Wyatt. Wyatt with the ball fake. Now left side as the Sockies are just in a help man-to-man. Drive inside. They'll give it off to the wide open man on the baseline at Killian, and he finds the bottom of the net for the first time of the night, and we're tied at 6. 3:27 to play in the first. Scranton right side, Priest. Out to Scranton as Brad Tomave calls out the offensive set for the Sockies. Scranton has picked it up, and he is fouled by Gage.
That'll be Gage's first, team second. It'll be ball out of bounds along the sideline in front of the North Green bench to Pittsfield.
Priest will trigger it in for the Sockies here. 3:18 to play in the first. Priest looks to Gay, looking for an opening. Now gets it to Priest between the circles to Scranton. Scranton with the basketball out front, looking to see the offense shape up here. Gets it back from Priest. Free throw line Guthrie. Backdoor pass out of bounds. It was last touched by the Spartans. It'll stay with the Sockies underneath. And who will inbound it? It will be Tomave. 3:04 to play first quarter. They'll lob it in to Guthrie. Hands it off to Tomave. Tomave will throw it out to the corner to Scranton. Had to make a nice catch. To Gay out top Tomave. 3:03 to play in the first. Still tied at 6 in a low scoring game. And not a lot of flow on either side offensively. Here's Gay. He's wide open for a three, top of the key, and he buries it. Noah Gay from downtown to make it a 9-6 advantage for the Sockies. This three-point lead is the largest of this affair. In the backcourt with it is Wyatt. Wyatt will turn and take it into the front court. Dribbles between a couple of men. Left side to Gage. Baseline, it goes to Killian. Skips it across to Van Meter. Good luck three ball trying to answer, no good. Rebound fought for, and Killian will be called over the back.
That'll be Will Killian's first, team third. Ball out of bounds, length of the court to go for Pittsfield.
Here's Peyton Apps into the game along with Carter Klatt. Tomave and Gay will take a chair for the Sockies. 2:38 to play. Check that, 2:34 to play here in the opening quarter. 9-6 advantage for Pittsfield, and they'll look to add to it here. As Apps is back in, playing the point for the Sockies. Works it right side, Guthrie. Top of the key, it goes to Priest. In the paint to Klatt. Shot up no good, but I think they just got the second foul on the big boy Killian. Let's wait and see.
They did, his second and the team fourth. And to the free throw line goes Carter Klatt, shooting a pair. He's got 2 points on the night. 9-6 the score. 2:23 to go in the first quarter of play. Pittsfield with the lead. Klatt shooting 2. His first is up and good.
Real Men Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Hey, they've got lots of great things for your Christmas shopping needs. Stop by and see them, or call 285-5013.
I think you should get a big statue, wrap it up in wrapping paper. You bring it in, your family will go, "What in the world is that?" And it goes.
Tell you what I like, my boss, Richard Shirley. Frank Shirley, the big ribbon around him. Van Meter with the ball, 11-6 Sockies. Right side Wyatt, step back, three ball on the way, won't go. Rebound tipped and run down by the Spartans. Wyatt, he followed his shot well that time. Gets it free, now the ball stolen away as Brown had it tipped from behind.
Fourth turnover on North Green.
Also, Dalton Mitchell has checked into the game for North Green. Guthrie with it out front to Priest. Right side, it goes to Apps. Looking in the paint, not open this time to Priest. They'll swing it around Guthrie now. Scranton. 1:48 to play first quarter. 11-6 advantage for the Sockies.
Brad Tomave encouraging them to keep the ball moving.
Apps with the basketball to Klatt. Bounce pass on the perimeter to Guthrie. Ooh, they had Klatt, I think, that time, but instead they pull it back out to Peyton Apps. Left side, Scranton at the 1:26 mark of this first quarter to Guthrie, and he just turns it over right into the hands of Van Meter. Second Socky turnover. Van Meter on the run out. Shot no good, but fouled by Cooper Priest, and Van Meter heads to the stripe for the first time tonight.
Priest first, team third. Van Meter looking for his third and fourth points of the night. He'll be shooting 2. 11-6 the score. Pittsfield with the 5-point lead. 1:23 to go. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get in the way of the scoreboard. I thought I was back far enough. First one up by Van Meter is good.
Call Steve Smith Painting for all of your painting needs. From one room to the whole house, from a fence to a barn or grain bin, Steve Smith Painting can do it all with quality work and affordable pricing. Call Steve Smith, 217-248-0993.
Van Meter makes them both. He's got 4, and it's an 11-8 game.
Gets the Socky lead to 3 with 1:19 to play in the first quarter. Tomave has checked back in for the Sockies. In fact, they have their original 5 on the court right now. They get it to Apps left wing. Free throw line, it goes to Guthrie. Guthrie turns and faces, looking for options. Now to Apps. Right side, Tomave. 1:05 to play in the first. Down low, Klatt gonna muscle up. Shot no good. And the rebound down to Mitchell. Mitchell did a nice job holding his ground that time. He'll take it into the front court for North Green. Mitchell, top of the key, it goes to Brown. Little give and go back to Mitchell. Out it goes left side to Jacob Suttles, whose shot is no good. And on the rebound, Priest comes free with it for the Sockies. Into the front court, Apps. Some of the North Green fans upset about something, and Now reach-in foul out front against Wyatt.
Wyatt's first, team fifth. I think they thought Priest pushed off to get the rebound.
Did he?
I don't know.
Well, Keaton Brown went flying across the floor. So you would think it's a possibility anyway.
Or Keaton Brown's a really good actor. It could be either one.
Here's a lob pass into Klatt. They're going to try to feed him. He muscles up. Shot good. Klatt with a strong finish. He's got 6. And it makes it a 13-8 Saki lead. 33 ticks to play in the first. Van Meter brings it into the front court. Dribbles past the man at the top of the key. Now to Mitchell, and he'll be called for traveling. A turnover on the Spartans is their 5th of the contest. John, holds your hand up like that again, and no one will tell what the score is. Stay out of the line.
Sorry,
of sight.
I need a laser to tell me when I'm in the
It's
in
not
the
a
camera.
laser. It's a little light bulb that blinks.
Yeah.
Here's a timeout going to be whistled for the squad. We'll take it as well. 27.6 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Saki's on top 13-8. Back with you after this.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
Well, 27.6 seconds to play in the first. North Greene took the timeout. They trail Pittsfield 13-8 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. It will be Saki basketball coming out of the dead ball timeout. Apps to trigger in to Tom Have. Klatt, Gay, and Guthrie to round out the 5 for the Sakis on the floor right now. Pass in the corner goes to Apps. Works it down low to Klatt. Klatt with a turnaround. Now a nice up and under move, and he'll score 2 more. He's got 8 of the Sakis 15, and they lead by 7 with 11 seconds to play in the first. Van Meter takes it across. Full speed ahead into the front court. Stutter step, dribble drive, shot up no good. Rebound as nobody boxed out. Brown won't fall. Rebound to Guthrie off the Tom Have. 2-1, 3-quarter court shot. Buzzer off the back of the window. No good, and that's the way the first quarter comes to an end. It's Pittsfield 15, North Greene 8 after 1. Back with second quarter play-by-play after this.
Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. For delicious, authentic Italian pizza and pasta, it's Gianni's Pizza on the square in Pittsfield. From delicious appetizers to a wide selection of specialty pizzas and pastas, Gianni's has something everyone will enjoy. Take advantage of the Gianni's Pizza Special, where you can order any extra large pizza and receive a free small one-topping pizza. For carryout or delivery, call 285-4002. That's 285-4002 for Gianni's Pizza on the square in Pittsfield.
After a quarter, the Sakis lead 15-8. They are shooting 6 of 11 from the floor, 54.5%, 1 for 4 from 3. North Greene 3 of 12, 25%, 0 of 3 from 3.
It'll be North Greene basketball to start the second quarter. They have Gage, Van Meter, Suttles, Brown, and Wyatt out there. The Sakis counter with Klatt, Tom Have, Apps, Gay, and Guthrie. North Greene basketball here just underway in the second quarter. Van Meter with it, top of the key, Wyatt. He's wide open for a tray. He missed it as it rattled in and out, but Gage gets another offensive board. He'll turn around and put up a little fadeaway shot, no good. Brown with an offensive rebound, off the window, won't fall. And Tom Have grabs the board for the Sakis. 3 opportunities for North Greene, and they come up empty. Pushes it into the front court. From Gage to Klatt, he misses the wide open shot. And the rebound to Gage for North Greene. Saki's good ball movement came away with nothing on their end on the first trip of the second quarter. Wyatt with it left side. They run him off the three-point line, and Tom Have called for the blocking foul.
Tom Have's first, team 4th. Just got caught with his hand in there.
Well, got to chop those feet a little more on the closeout because the man went right by him and he had no decision to make other than fouling here. Here's Van Meter looking for an opening. Comes back to the near side corner off of Wyatt's hands and out of bounds. A turnover, the 6th of the contest for North Greene.
Apps tipped it off of the man there.
7:22 to play in the opening quarter. Opening half, 15-8 advantage for the Sakis. Looking to add to what is their largest lead of the night on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Trash Queen 320-4320. They'll do a great job for you with all of your trash pickup needs. Here's Guthrie from the baseline. Turnaround shot way too hard, and Gage grabs yet another board. What is third?
Fourth
rebound for Taylor Gage. Not a large young man, just about 5'10", the junior, but working hard to get the rebounds. Left side Suttles. He'll put up a shot, no good. A rebound fought for, and out of bounds, last touch by the Sakis.
Apps just couldn't corral it that time. Into the game comes Dalton Mitchell. As sitting down is Braden Wyatt.
Underneath here for the Spartans. Inbounds pass comes to Gage. Out top Brown. Brown against Klatt. They bang off each other a little bit. Now to Gage on the dribble drive. Denied there by Apps. Right side settles. Looking for Mitchell out front. He'll get a catch now. Tries the drive. Little fake. Little floater. Up is kind of threw it at the rim. Won't fall. Gay could not secure the rebound though, and it's out of bounds off of him. It stays North Greene basketball. So out of bounds underneath to the Spartans.
Sakis are giving North Greene way too many chances on the offensive end right now, as they have 6 turnovers and 17 shots, 4 more than Pittsfield.
Out underneath for the Spartans. They throw it out front to Mitchell. See Noah Petty check in here in a moment. Here's Gage, right side to Taylor Scott. He got caught underneath, but is bailed out with a foul, and it'll be ball out of bounds, I do believe, here.
Noah Gay's first, and the team 5th. It'll be a ball out of bounds underneath the basket to North Greene.
Here's Noah Petty into the game.
Sitting down goes Carter Klatt. Saw Petty get some action in the last game.
Inbounds pass comes out front to Brown. He'll try a 3. He says, what can Brown do for you? Knock down a tray right here and makes it a 15-11 score. 6:22 to play in the opening half, as the Spartans trying to fight back into this one. Gage, Apps, Tomave now gets a touch. He'll work a pass too high for Petty, out of bounds. Last touch by Petty. And it's another Saki turnover.
Their 3rd.
And a timeout for Brad Tomave. We'll pause as well. 6:09 to play in the half. 15-11 advantage for Pittsfield on top of North Greene. Back with you after this.
National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Well, Brad Tomave not happy with the play. His squad to start this second quarter. They lead 15-11 over North Greene. 6:05 to play in the second quarter. North Greene on the attack, though, as Van Meter brings it into the front court against the man-to-man defense of the Sakis. Van Meter with the basketball. Looks for an opening. Goes to Mitchell. Mitchell out to Van Meter. Right side Mitchell. He'll bounce it back to Van Meter. The Sakis actually maybe in a 2-1-2 zone. Left side Gage. 3 ball on the way from there. No good. Over the back was Mitchell.
That will be Dalton Mitchell's first, team 6th. Ball out of bounds, links the court to go for Pittsfield.
Mitchell says, I didn't touch him, but I think he had to use the man for leverage. They call out a foul on the kicking defensive team as well now in football, don't they?
I believe
yourself
so.
To propel you a little higher. Here's Guthrie to Apps. Free throw line Petty. Out top, Tomave for a tray on the way too hard, and the rebound down to Mitchell. He'll kick it out to Gage. Gage says, let's get it into the front court in a hurry. Dribble drive inside, met down low, and the ball knocked out of bounds by Tomave. It'll go underneath the North Greene. 5:23 to play in the half. 15-11 advantage for the Sakis. Spartan ball underneath. Pass into the corner comes to Gage. Gage on the dribble drive. Little pull-up jump shot. He finds the bottom of the net. And it's a 2-point game, 15-13, as North Greene is on a 6-0 run right now.
Sakis have not scored in the quarter.
5:10 to play in the second. Here's Priest down low. Works it out to Guthrie. Over to Apps. Top of the key, Tomave. Free throw line, it goes to Petty. Bounce pass down to Guthrie. Guthrie patient in there, and he finds the opening.
Guthrie with 4. Nice pass from Petty that time.
4:52 to play in the half. Van Meter into the front court for North Greene. Right side to Gage, who's got the hot hand right now. He'll drive in, put up another floater, and get it to go.
He's got 4.
And the Sakis not doing a great job of gap control on the defensive end. And it's a 17-15 ball game. Tomave, Apps. It's in the corner left side to Guthrie. Hits him in the hands and then out of bounds. No, they'll say he was fouled by Taylor Scott.
That'll be Scott's second, team 7th. Will head to the line shooting 1 and 1 will be Will Guthrie.
I think the Sakis caught a break there. I'm not sure Scott ever touched him. I think Guthrie just flat out missed that ball.
I agree.
And it's 1-1, and Guthrie will be the shooter. Here's Clapp back in. Noah Petty takes a chair.
17-15 the score. Pittsfield with the 2-point lead. 4:30 to go in the first half of play. Guthrie shooting 1-1. He's got 4 points on the night. First free throw for him. First one up is good. He'll get the bonus. Give him 5.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon at 285-4404. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Guthrie's second also good. Give him 6 and makes it a 19-15 4-point lead for Pittsfield.
4:26 to play in the second quarter. Van Meter with the basketball. Out front against Tom Have. He'll try to drive there. Tom Have, pretty aggressive defense. Close to a 5-second call, and it is. 5 seconds. And it'll be a turnover against North Greene.
Their 7th.
I think everybody on the sideline thought there was a timeout going to be called, but instead it's a 5-second call. You don't see those much, John.
Most of the time the coach gets the timeout. Or they break away.
Tommy with the basketball. Scranton checked back in during the dead ball. Sat down Apps. Here's a pass inside to Klatt. Shot up no good, but he's fouled from behind, says the official on this side. And it'll be 2 shots for Carter Klatt.
Keaton Brown's first, team 8th. Klatt to the free throw line. He's got 8 points, shooting 2. He's 2 for 2 from there. 19-15 the score. 4:05 to go in the first half of play. Saki's with the 4-point lead. Klatt trying to extend that with his 2 free throws here. His first one is up and short. He knew it was short coming out of his hand that time.
Trash Queen offering affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters to Pike, Scott, Morgan, and the surrounding counties. Call to learn more, 217-320-4320.
Next one too long. Rebound comes down to Colin Van Meter, his first.
4 minutes to play, second quarter, 19-15 Sakis. Van Meter with the basketball. Has picked up the dribble, throws it out of bounds, and a turnover against North Greene.
Their 8th.
And into the contest, Wyatt will return, and Mitchell takes a chair for the Spartans. Justin Vineyard and the official having a conversation about something on the sideline.
Or they're going after the game for dinner.
1-2-2 zone for North Greene. Scranton with the ball, looks for an opening, gets it to Tom Haven. They'll call a hold on Guthrie on the offensive side, and that will also be a Saki turnover and Guthrie's second foul tonight.
Guthrie's second, team 6th, 4th turnover against Pittsfield.
3:44 to play in the half, 19-15 advantage for the Sakis, but that margin has slimmed quite a bit here. Here's Van Meter trying to split a double team with the dribble, picks it up, gets it to Brown. Brown drives in, and he is fouled.
No shot, ball out of bounds. It'll be Noah Gay, his second, team 7th. It'll actually be 1-1.
And Brown should be the shooter to shoot the bonus. Apps will check in for the Sakis.
He's got 5 points. He is yet to shoot a free throw on the night. 19-15 the score, 3:34 to go in the first half of play. Apps comes back in as Noah Gay sits down with his 2 fouls. First one up for Brown is good. He'll get the bonus, give him 6. Makes it 19-16, back to a 3-point lead. And he makes them both, give him 7.
Brown doesn't mess around at the free throw line, man. He catches it and puts it in the hoop. Makes it 19-17, 3:27 to play in the second quarter. Priest with the basketball, works it out front to Apps. Apps to Klatt, right wing. Looking in the post, wasn't open this time. Now has picked it up to Priest, right side Scranton. Looking down low, they had the matchup for a moment they wanted, but North Greene did a nice job to switch off on the defensive side. Tom Have with the basketball on a drive, little floater from the baseline is too hard, and Gage grabs his 5th board for North Greene. Into the front court, Van Meter crosses over Priest, dribble drive in, floater up good, and the game's tied at 19. After being down by as many as 7, North Greene has tied it up, 19-all, 2:50 to play in the second quarter. And not a good quarter here on either end for the Sakis. Here's Tom Have, left wing. Looking for Klatt in the post. He has the ball knocked loose. Tom Have runs it down to Scranton, right side Apps. Apps to Scranton, top of the key. To Tom Have, around the horn it goes to Priest. Priest will dribble it out front. Wants to give it off to Apps. 2:32 to play second quarter. Game 19-all right now. And now Klatt tries to force it into Priest, and another Saki turnover, their 5th. Into the front court, Brown on the run out, shot up no good. Fouled, and he'll shoot a pair. North Greene looking to retake the advantage here with 2:24 to play in the second quarter.
Foul going to go against Carter Klatt, his first, team 8th. Brown to the free throw line, shooting 2. He just made 2 from there. He's got 7. 19 all the score. Brown's first is up and good. Second lead change of the night.
Here's Mitchell into the game for North Greene. He will replace Van Meter.
Brown could tie North Greene's biggest lead at 2 if he could make this one. And he does. Give him 9. 4 for 4 from there. And their lead is 2, 21-19.
Spartans, a pretty good run here in the second quarter. 2:19 to play in the second. Sockies need an answer. Tomei going to try to give him one. Dribbles in, puts a shot up on the runner, no good. Klatt with the offensive board won't fall, but he's fouled and he'll head back to the stripe to shoot 2 more.
Klatt is 2 for 4 from the free throw line. He's got 8 points. Foul going to go against Gage, his second, team 9th against North Greene. First one up for Klatt is too long, and he looked very confident on his first 2 and not so much on the last 3.
Van Meter going to come in. Gage going to sit down with those 2 fouls for North Greene.
21-19 the score, 2:11 to go in the first half of play. Second one up is good for Klatt, give him 9. Makes it 21-20, 1 point lead for North Greene.
2:07 to play in the second quarter. Van Meter takes it toward the front court. Passes off in the corner to Wyatt. Throws a pass down low, too hard for Brown. Had to save it in bounds, and nobody could run it down after that.
9th turnover against North Greene.
Justin Vineyard says just settle down. Take care of the ball. 1:58 to play in the second quarter. 21-20 advantage for North Greene. Saki's on the attack here as Tom Habe walks it across against the pressure defense of Wyatt. Tom Habe looking for an opening. Out top finds Apps. Off the screen and roll to Klatt. In the corner it goes to Priest. Priest on the dribble drive in. Forces one up. No good, but he'll shoot 2.
Foul, I believe, will be against Suttles. And it will, his first. Team 10th. Priest to the free throw line, shooting a pair. He's looking for his first points of the night. 21-20 the score. North Greene with the lead. 1:39 to go in the first half of play. And Priest's first is up and too long, no good.
Rilla and Twine, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. You'll find them just north of Pittsfield across from the airport. Call 217-285-5013 for Real Net and Twine.
Priest makes the second, and we're tied at 21.
21 all, the Trash Queen scoreboard. 1:36 to play in the second quarter. Van Meter takes it into the front court. Bounce pass goes to Mitchell. Mitchell fakes, now pulls up at the free throw line. His shot short. Rebound fought for. Priest comes out of the scrum with it, and they'll call him for traveling.
So you got to give the Saki's their 6th turnover. Thought maybe he might have gotten fouled there, but no call.
It'll be North Greene ball underneath. 1:26 to play in the half. Van Meter to trigger here. Looking. He's patient. Gets it in the corner to Wyatt. Out of the double team, he throws it to Suttles. Over to Mitchell. Right back to Suttles. To Mitchell as they play a little pitch and catch across the top of the key. Works off of the screen. Now to Wyatt. Wyatt, top of the key, Van Meter. Van Meter going to try to dribble in. Now kicks it back out to Mitchell. 1:08 to play in the half. Wyatt rises and shoots a 3 and knocks it home to make it 24-21 Spartans with a minute to play in the second quarter. Their largest lead of this contest. This 3-point bulge right now. Tom Habe with the basketball. Bounce pass left wing goes to Apps. Apps free throw line finds Klatt. Down low to Priest. Kicks it out to Tom Habe right side. Bad pass. Tom Habe going to fire the 3 anyway. Shot no good. Rebound tipped by Priest right into the hands of Klatt, who puts it in for 2. He's got 11 of the Saki's 23. And they cut the North Greene lead to 1 with 35 seconds to play in the half. Into the front court, Keaton Brown with the basketball for North Greene. Out top, Van Meter looking in the post to Brown. Good spot there. Missed the shot. Rebound down to Scranton. Scranton will take it into the front court for the Saki's. 20 seconds to play in the half. Here's Priest going to turn it over as he just threw it right into traffic.
7th turnover.
Into the front court with it is Van Meter. Drives coast to coast. Lays it off the window and in for 2 as nobody stops the ball.
He's got 8.
26-23, 8 seconds to play in the half. Tom Habe bounces it to Priest right wing. Priest going to try the drive in. Has it still with 2 to Klatt right side for a 3 at the buzzer. It's off the back iron, and we head to halftime with North Greene leading Pittsfield 26-23 as we head to the Illini Community Hospital halftime show, where we're back with halftime stats and analysis on the other side of this timeout.
Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC. Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. It's a lead for North Greene at halftime, 26-23. And John's going to look at your halftime stats.
After a quarter, the Sockies led 15-8. It was a 17-18 to 8 quarter for North Greene.
Math
in
is
the
hard,
second quarter. Math is fundamental, obviously. Sometimes reading is fundamental. Pittsfield has 7 turnovers in the first half to 9 for North Greene, although North Greene had most of those in the first quarter. Fouling situation for both teams. Noah Gay with a couple of fouls, also Will Guthrie with a couple of fouls, and then a single foul on Cooper Priest, Peyton Abs, and Carter Klatt for the North Greene Spartans. Their fouling situation looks like this. Taylor Gage with a couple of fouls. Taylor Scott with a couple of fouls. Also, Will Killian had 2 fouls in his limited action, and then a single foul for Dalton Mitchell, Jacob Suttles, and Keaton Brown in the first half.
Well, the Spartans lead by 3 here at the halftime break on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. John will take a look at individual scoring and team shooting statistics on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year from all of us at Fellowship of Christian Athletes of Western Illinois. Julie Ross in the Quincy area, Todd Sweatman in the Jacksonville area, Stephanie Bird, our administrator, and myself, Jack Hull, wish all of you the happiest and merriest of Christmas. It's end of the year time. If you're looking for a place to donate for the year end, go to westernilfca.org. We could use your help in promoting Christ in Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triopian Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point. working for you. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Welcome back to the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. It is a 26-23 North Greene advantage over the Pittsfield Sockies. John, with the rest of your halftime stats.
First, a couple of lead changes, 2 lead changes in the ball game. The game has been tied at 2-4, 6, 19, and 21. It's a 26-23 score right now, with North Greene with the 3-point lead. After a half, Pittsfield shooting 8 of 21 from the floor, 38%, 1 of 7 from 3, 14%, 6 of 10 from the free throw line for 60%. Led in scoring by 11 from Carter Klatt, with a couple of offensive rebounds, 6 from Will Guthrie, and then 2 from Cade Tomhave, a single point from Cooper Priest. And that is how you get to their 23 on the night. No scoring in the first half from Peyton Apps. For the North Greene Spartans, they shot 9 of 26 from the floor, 2 of 8 from the three-point arc, 25%, 6 of 6 from the free throw line for 100%. Led in scoring by 9 points from Keaton Brown, 8 from Colin Van Meter, and then 4 points for Taylor Gage, 3 for Jacob Settles, and 2 points for Will Killian in the first half on his single-made basket.
26-23, Spartans on top of the Sockies despite having a 7-point lead in the first half. The Sockies watched that go away in a 10-point swing, and the North Greene Spartans have this 3-point lead, 26-23 at the halftime break. Back after this timeout of the Illini Community Hospital halftime show.
Of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the City of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The City of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up. The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in west central Illinois and northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate. At Illini Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities. For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Welcome back to the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. It's a 26-23 advantage at the halftime break for the North Greene Spartans over the Sockies. And John, for Pittsfield, good offense in the first quarter. Then it kind of went stagnant in that second quarter of play. A lot of that has to do with ball movement, and it just was not nearly as crisp as it was in the first quarter for the Sockies.
Yeah, they were finding Carter Klatt on a pretty regular basis on nice passes, and Sockys were still getting some of the shots that they're looking for, just not making them. And the first quarter, they were shooting 6 of 11, over 50% from the floor. Since then, they've made 2 shots and shot 10.
And they've not been good from the three-point line, as you told us.
1 of 7. Yeah, 1 of 7, 14%. Not very good, not going to get it done for the Sockys, as they do kind of live and die by the 3. And they need to be probably around the 30% range at minimum.
And you have to give North Greene a lot of credit. That's a game that in the first half, a 7-point lead could turn into a 10-point lead, or maybe as many as 15 if you sit around and feel sorry for yourself. But they fought right back into this one. A lot of that was just due to hustling. I mean, really, you saw Taylor Gage pick up a handful of rebounds in the first half. He's by far one of the smaller players on the court in this contest, and you just kind of see that North Greene took his lead and really ran with it.
Yeah, they did, and I mean, their scoring came from where we had to expect it to come from. I mean, 17 of their 26 points came from Brown and Van Meter. Those are 2 guys that have been around, been pretty much starting for at least the last 2 years before this, so pretty much 3-year starters. I mean, that had to be where you thought the scoring was going to come from, but you know, they've hit their shots so far.
And on the defensive end for the Sockys, some issues with gap control in that first half. Allowed Gage to get inside, allowed Brown to get some open looks inside, and allowed North Greene right back into this game, and now with a 3-point lead. We're just about ready to start the second half, brought to you in part by Bowlers Universe. Check out all that Bowlers Universe has going on for you this holiday season by checking them out on Facebook at Bowlers Universe. Call 285-6913. It'll be Socky ball to start the second half. They have Apps, Tom Have, Priest, Guthrie, and Klatt. North Greene counters with Scott, Brown, Van Meter, Wyatt, and Gage. So the original starters for both teams to start the second half, and we're just about ready to get this second half underway once some of the fans get settled back into their seats. Tomei brings it up for the Sockys on the offensive attack for the first time in this third quarter. Guthrie, top of the key, finds Priest. Looking down low to Klatt. Klatt, shot up no good, but with 2 hands at his back, he'll shoot 2 shots.
That'll be Taylor Scott's 3rd foul, team first of the second half. And to the free throw line goes Klatt. He had no idea he was shooting free throws, but he is. He went, oh yeah, it was the guy shooting. 26-23 the score. North Greene with lead, 7:48 to go. Klatt shooting 2. He is 3 of 6 from the free throw line. First one up for him is good. Give him 12.
Well, the way Klatt went flying forward, you could tell something happened to him. Strong as he is, he usually has a little better balance than that underneath, and that's something with Scott.
Next one for Klatt is up and a little long, no good. Rebound.
Priest saves it into Guthrie, who puts it over the front of the rim, and it's in, and we're tied at 26. Good hustle by Cooper Priest. Now with it in the backcourt is Gage to Van Meter. Van Meter works across to Killian, who's back into the game. The 6'9" senior. Gage in the corner. Wyatt, good look, 3-ball on the way, no good. And Apps grabs the board for the Sockys. He'll bring it up to Tom Have on the pass, who takes it across the half-court line. In the corner it goes to Guthrie. Open look, 3-ball short. The rebound fought for, and Gage has it for North Greene. Has a 2-on-2, takes it into the front court. Good defense by Tom Have. Off to Brown from the free throw line in rhythm and gets it to go.
He's got 11.
28-26 advantage for North Greene on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Tom Have with it into the front court to Priest right side. Works it out between the circles to Tom Have. Right back to Priest. Got to get that ball reversed. Now it is to Apps. In the middle it goes to Guthrie. Looking high-low. Right side it goes to Priest. Top of the key, Tom Have. Over to Apps. Free throw line, Guthrie had trouble with the catch. Works a pass, it's tipped, but he runs it back down. Now to Tom Have on the dribble drive in. Tried to thread the needle. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Socky basketball underneath. 6:39 to play in the third. 28-26 North Greene on top of Pittsfield. Inbounds pass comes to Guthrie. Out top it goes to Priest. Lob down low to Klatt in traffic. Shot blocked from behind, and the rebound comes down to Wyatt. Wyatt takes it into the front court for the Spartans. Coast to coast, nobody stopped it. Missed the shot, rebound by Brown, no good. Rebound Killian out to Gage, wide open 3, missed it. And on the rebound this time is Carter Klatt for the Sockys. Off to Apps. Apps wants to push into the front court, looking for Priest. Down on the baseline it goes to Guthrie off the baseline. Jay gets it to go. We're tied at 28.
He's got 10.
6:08 to play in the third. So 2 of the Saki's 28 have come from Klatt and Guthrie. Here's a pass that's tipped by Apps out of bounds. It'll stay with North Greene, and the stoppage in play allows Noah Gay to check in, and Carter Klatt will head to the bench for the Saki's here.
Noah Gay is the man who's hit the one made three-pointer of the night for Pittsfield.
With it on the wing left side is Van Meter. Out top to Wyatt. Wyatt to Van Meter left side again. They're trying to dissect the defense that the Saki's have switched to here. Down the wing, Gage, lob inside, stolen away by Priest.
10th turnover.
Priest on the run out into the front court, goes right at Van Meter, makes the shot and one. What a nice take to the rack that time by Cooper Priest.
Priest with 3. Van Meter will get the foul. That'll be his first, team second against North Greene. That'll be a lead change, the third of the night, as the Saki's have taken a 30-28 lead. Priest to the line shooting 1. His shot is up and no good. Rebound comes down to Keaton Brown.
5:37 to play in the third quarter. 30-28 lead now for the Saki's. Backdoor pass goes to Mitchell. Tried it in the paint, knocked out of bounds by Guthrie. Underneath here for North Greene. For the inbounds play. 5:28 to play in the third. Van Meter to throw it in. Lob out front goes to Brown. Brown with Apps on him. Tries to drive, and Apps called for the foul.
That'll be Apps second. Team first of the second half. Ball out of bounds underneath the basket.
Van Meter to throw it in again for North Greene. Surveying what the defense gives him here. Comes into Mitchell. He's open underneath. Shot up no good, but fouled by Tom Have.
Tom Have second, team second. Mitchell to the free throw line shooting a pair. He's looking for his first points on the night. 30-28 the score, 5:24 to go in the third quarter of play. Pittsfield with the 2-point lead. Mitchell trying to tie it up again. His first one is up, and it rolls all the way around and rolls off, no good.
Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper. Read some good news with the Pike County Express, serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
He misses them both. Rebound comes down to Guthrie, his 4th.
And he traveled, I thought, but didn't get called for it. Apps takes it into the front court for the Saki's. Works it left side to Priest. Top of the key, Apps to Tomave on the wing. Tomave with the swing of the ball a couple of times. 5:07 to play in the third. 30-28 Saki's. Guthrie at the free throw line. Looks for an opening, throws it out top to Apps. Apps off the dribble. On the right wing over to Tomave. To Apps out front. Thought about the 3, now dishes to Tomave on the wing. He'll look for the high-low action. Nope, instead out to Apps. Left side, Priest. 4:49 to play in the third. 30-28 Saki's. Apps. Right wing, Tomave. Tomave will put it on the deck now off of the screen just inside the arc. His shot too hard. Rebound, Noah Gay grabs it for the Saki's. Out to Apps for the 3. It's way off the mark. Rebound fought for off of Guthrie, then off of Van Meter as he was out of bounds. And it'll be Saki ball here.
Guthrie was in the air, able to tip it off of Van Meter, who was standing out of bounds.
Tomave and Apps have combined for 2 points. Inbounds pass comes to Guthrie. He's going to go to work in the paint. Turnaround shot no good. Might have been fouled. Then on the rebound, Apps will be called for his 3rd.
Apps 3rd, team 3rd. Ball out of bounds, length of the court to go for North Greene. And I thought Klatt and Guthrie may have both been fouled on their last couple shots under the basket.
They've let him play pretty much all night underneath, though. 4:30 to play in the third. 30-28 advantage for the Saki's. Apps heads to the bench as Nate Scranton checks into the contest. Here's Mitchell. Works down low to Brown. Brown out to Mitchell. In the corner it goes to Van Meter. Looking down low, nothing open. Skips it across to Gage. Gage will try the drive against Gay. Now picks up the dribble. Backdoor hits Wyatt in the hands. Wyatt will rise, shoot, and miss the shot. Rebound tipped around. Wyatt gets it back. Blocked by Guthrie. Rebound tipped. Last touch by the Saki's. It'll be North Greene ball. As Tomave touched it last.
Saki's have not done a good job rebounding tonight.
No.
Not done a good job boxing out, giving North Greene way too many chances.
Inbounds pass will be stolen away by Cooper Priest.
11th turnover against North Greene.
And that's been North Greene's bugaboo. Man, if they could have cut that in half, I think they'd have a 5 or 6 point lead right now. Instead, they trail by 2 with 3:50 to play in the third on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Priest with the ball out front to Tombe between the circles to Priest on the wing. He'll dribble it toward the top of the key. Finds Guthrie. He's going to fire a tray. It will not bounce in. And the rebound down to Mitchell.
His third.
Outlet pass goes to Wyatt, knocked off of him by Tom Haven, stolen away by Scranton. Scranton doesn't have numbers. He'll attack down low to Tom Have, top of the key for three. It's way long. Rebound tipped around, and Brown has another board. He'll work it off to Van Meter. Van Meter on the dribble. Works right side. Wyatt for the three in the lead. It's no good. Rebound, Nate Scranton had it, but it's knocked out of bounds from behind by Gage. It'll still be Saki ball. Sakis can't buy a three right now.
They are 1 for 11 from three. Again, the one made three of the night is by Noah Gay, who in his younger years was a three-point shooter. I wouldn't say he is now.
Tom maybe gets the ball to Guthrie at the free throw line. Now they got two guys standing in the same spot. They'll get it to Priest. He'll drive in. Shot no good, but you got to like the aggressiveness right now with Cooper Priest.
Foul going to go against Taylor Gage. That's his third, team third. Priest to the free throw line, shooting two. He is 1 for 3 from there. He's got 3 points. 30-28 to score. Pittsfield with the lead. 3:02 to go in the third quarter of play. Priest first is up and too long, no good.
Call Steve Smith Painting for all of your painting needs. He can help you if you're looking to paint one room or the whole house. If you've got a fence, maybe a barn or a grain bin, Steve Smith Painting, they can do it all. Give them a call, 217-248-0993.
Priest second is up and it falls through. He's got 4. He's 2 for 5 from there. Sakis are 8 of 15 from the free throw line.
What is it?
8 of 15.
They started 6 for 6.
They did.
Ouch. 2 for the last 9. Here's Van Meter, a lob down low. I mean, there were two guys underneath. Suttles and Brown were both wide open, and there was no rotation by the Saki defense that time, and a foul, and Brown will shoot two.
Tom Have's third, team fourth. Brown to the free throw line, shooting a pair. He is 4 for 4 from there. He's got 11. 30.
Missed the first one, right back into the game. Priest, Tom Have sits down with his third foul, so he and Apps are both on the bench with 3 fouls apiece.
Next one is up and good for Brown. Give him 12.
And Justin Vineyard of North Greene wants a timeout. We'll pause as well. 3:55 to play in the third. 31-29 advantage. Saki's back with you after this.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvements, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
2:55 to play in the third. 31-29 advantage for the Sakis. Over North Greene, it'll be North Greene ball. No, should be Saki ball, length of the court to go here.
Yeah.
And Gay will throw it in. Priest, Gay, Scranton, Klatt, and Guthrie, the 5 out there right now for the Sakis. With 2:50 to play in the third. Scranton brings it across, hands it off to Guthrie left side. He'll work the bounce pass to Priest, hit him in the hands, lost it for a second, gains it back. Left side Scranton. Scranton's wide open for 3, it's off the mark. Rebound down to Noah Gay on the offensive side, off to Scranton. Scranton spins away from the defender. Out to Priest. Priest on the take to the rack, shot no good. Rebound Gay, falls down on the rebound and is called for traveling. He went aggressively after it, but his legs were not underneath him when he tried to come down.
First turnover of the night first turnover of the second half against Pittsfield. 8th of the night.
All right, 2:28 to play in the third. They'll have a little full court pressure here. As into the front court with it is Brown for North Greene. Drives in, blocked by Klatt. Rebound down to Gay, another board. Outlet pass goes to Scranton. Scranton takes it across right side Guthrie. Guthrie looks in the post. There's Klatt. Spins, dishes back out to Guthrie, and he travels.
9th turnover against Pittsfield, 2 in a row now.
You had to say it, didn't you? First of the second half. Now that's the second of the second half. Thanks, John.
Sorry.
Out of bounds on the sideline for North Greene. Down by 2. 31-29 on the Trash Queen scoreboard are the Spartans. 2:07 to play in the third. Van Meter drives in, off the window. No good. Rebound Brown. Put back good. And we're tied at 31. The Spartans just refuse to go away on this one, and they've tied it up again. 31 points apiece. 1:55 to play in the third. Scranton, bounce pass, free throw line, Klatt. Down low to Priest. Wide open underneath, and he'll put it in for 2. He's got 6.
A lot of the Spartans continuing to come back and tie the game up has had to do with the Sakis failing to box out.
Yeah, just a lot of offensive second, third chance opportunities. Here's a pass down low that gets into Brown, and he'll put it up and in for 2.
He's got 16.
And we're tied at 33 points apiece. 1:27 to play in this third quarter. Scranton with it into the front court for the Sockies. Looks out front to Klatt. Klatt will bounce it off to Guthrie. Guthrie puts it up from the free throw line. It finds the bottom of the net.
He's got 12.
The Sockies now will go back into a half-court man-to-man defense with 1:10 to play in the third. Van Meter with it. Drives against Priest. Gets right by him. No help side man. Missed the shot, though. Rebound tipped around. It's last touched by the Sockies. It's going to be North Greene ball. Pittsfield had two guys there, just needed to grab the ball, and neither one did. Underneath it is for North Greene. 1:03 to play in the third. They trail by 2, but trying to tie it up or take a lead again here. Van Meter inbounds pass comes into Brown. Knocked off of him by Gay, and a turnover on the Spartans.
13th turnover against North Greene.
It'll be Socky ball with 1:03 to play here in the third. Leading 35-33, trying to add to the advantage here. Scranton brings it across the half-court line. Has picked up the ball. It's a free throw line to Priest. Priest looks for an opening to Guthrie at the free throw line. He'll be patient there. Now it goes to Gay. Gay tries to throw a pass. It's tipped and run down by Priest. Ooh, he might have traveled. Between the circles with it is Gay. Gay with the basketball at the elbow to Priest. Priest looks down low to Klatt. Spins right into a double team. Shot up no good. Out of bounds. It'll be Socky ball. 31.9 seconds to play in the third.
They're letting him play underneath.
Sockies lead by 2. Scranton to inbound. Looking in. Threw a pass that was tipped and stolen away.
10th turnover.
Into the front court. Van Meter. Runner up too hard. Rebound down to Klatt for Pittsfield.
His 4th.
22 ticks to play in the third in what's been an ugly game.
Brad Tom Hayes says one shot.
Scranton with it on the right wing. They'll throw it out to Priest. Priest with 6 points here in the third. 35-33 Sockies on top. Priest needs to get away from the defender. Gets it into Scranton off the window, no good. Klatt for the tip up. Rebound falls through.
He's got 14.
And that's how the third quarter comes to an end. It's 37-33 Sockies on top of the North Greene Spartans. We're back with fourth quarter play-by-play after this.
Good neighbors, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
The holidays bring families together and their mobile devices. Everyone clamoring for a slice of turkey and a slice of your Wi-Fi.
What's your Wi-Fi password? What's your network ID?
Your feast is prepared, but is your internet?
It's taking forever. So slow. We can't connect.
Don't worry, you can have your family over without leaving their data needs in the cold. Make sure your holidays are full of cheer by staying connected with Cascom. Call us today and receive a free install on all internet services. 1-800-252-1799.
After 3 quarters, the Sockies lead 37-33. Sockies are shooting 14 to 36 from the floor, 39%, 1 of 12 from 3. North Greene 12 of 40, 30%, 2 of 11 from 3.
So the three-point shot has not been the friend of anyone here in this one tonight. Gage with the basketball for North Greene. Lob pass down low over the top of the defender. Ball knocked loose, run down by Van Meter for North Greene. He's bumped and fouled by Noah Gay.
That'll be Gay's 3rd, team 5th. It'll be ball out of bounds underneath the basket to North Greene.
Sockies have Gay, Apps, Tom Have, all with 3 fouls apiece on the floor, along with Guthrie and Klatt here to start the final quarter. Van Meter will inbound, lobs it into Brown, who's been the main man for North Greene. He'll go right at the man. Ball tied up. It'll be Socky ball. Jump ball called as Apps got both hands on it. Turnover on North Greene here.
They're 14th.
North Greene's got Van Meter, Brown, Wyatt, Gage, and Scott to start this final quarter. 37-33 Sockies, 7:37 to play in the contest. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, Guthrie with it out front to Apps. Left wing Gay. Looks for an opening, now to Klatt between the circles. He'll take a single bounce of it, gets it to Tom Have. Tom Have will work off the screen from Klatt. Guarded hard out front by Wyatt. Throws a pass down low to Guthrie. Underneath, leans back, can't get it to go. Gets it back and is fouled. I do believe it's on the floor.
That foul going to go against Taylor Scott. That'll be his 4th, team 4th.
And they'll say he was shooting, so he'll shoot 2.
Guthrie to the free throw line. He is 2 for 2 from there. He's got 12. 37-33 the score. Pittsfield with the 4-point lead. 7:17 to go in the game. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, first one up and good. Give him 13. Makes it 38-33. 5-point game now. And Guthrie's second is up, and that's also good. Give him 14.
Will Killian will come into the game. He will replace Taylor Scott. Well, they didn't give him enough time. He was sitting there. But Killian, though, he just went and sat next to the bench, never reported to anybody.
Exactly.
You got to report. It is such a strange phenomenon, and it's not just Killian. We're not just picking on him, but when you watch a lot of games where kids go to the bench, and it's like, hey, be excited that you're going into the dang game, will you? Holy cow, let somebody know you want to be out there. Here's Wyatt with the ball right side. Down to Killian. Killian turns around against Guthrie. Turnaround shot is good. Well, Killian another two. He's got 4. Makes it 39-35 with 6:55 to play in the fourth. Here's Guthrie. He's wide open for a 3. He'll let it fly. No good. Quick shot for the Sakis. I don't think that's what they wanted. Brown, as nobody got back, he puts up a layup. It's good, and it's 39-37.
Brown with 18.
And North Greene has cut it to a 2-point game. 6:39 to play. Tomave into the front court for the Sakis. On the dribble right side. He'll drive the lane. Floater up. He is no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be North Greene ball. The Sakis shot selection the last couple times down the floor has been quick. They could run some offense here. But instead it'll be ball out of bounds North Greene. Length of the court to go. 39-37. North Greene trails, but on the attack.
If you make them, you go, boy, well, that was a great idea. When you miss them, and your 6-point lead becomes 2, that looks bad.
Well, when you're shooting the way the Sakis have tonight, I don't think you want to take too many quick shots.
That's true.
Wyatt with it way out front for North Greene. Looks to Brown, spins in against Priest. Little floater up, no good. Rebound tipped around, Brown got it back. Turn around, put it up, won't fall. He fights hard though, man, look at him. He fought for that rebound. He lost it out of bounds, but they'll give it to North Greene. It'll be North Greene ball underneath. 6:01 to play in the contest. 39-37 Sakis. Lob into Killian. He'll work it out front to Wyatt for the 3, and the lead is short. Another offensive rebound for North Greene. How many on the night, John?
Well, it's 4 on this end.
Here's a turnover now on North Greene.
They're 15th. Let's see. 1, 6, 9, 10, 11. I have them for 12. 12 offensive rebounds.
That's too many second, third, fourth chance opportunities.
They have 7 more shots than the Sakis.
Here's Tomave on the dribble, driving the lane. He'll put up a floater. Same shot selection as last time and same result. Into the front court, Gage with it for North Greene. Guarded hard by Tomave. Now just Gage just spins away. He's wide open. Is Brown on the wing for a 3, and it's good. It's 40-39 North Greene. And Brad Tomave wants a timeout. 5:26 to play in the contest. 40-39. North Greene has retaken the advantage over the Sakis. We're back with you after this.
Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
Well, 5:26 to play in the contest. It's 40-39, North Greene on top, and the Sakis a couple of times in this game. One time an 8-point lead, another a 7-point lead, have given it right up in a hurry. And right now they find themselves down 1 with 5:20 to play. Tomave drives the middle, bounce pass down low, clap, blocked by Brown and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Sakis underneath. Keaton Brown can really get up.
Yes, he can, and he has a ton of rebounds on the night, too. He's got 10 boards to go along with his 21 points.
Here's Cade Tomave open on the runner. It's up no good. Just missed the shot. Rebound stolen away, though, by Apps. His put back no good. Rebound this time to Van Meter for North Greene. Ball tipped away and out of bounds. It'll be North Greene ball on the baseline. 5:06 to play in the contest. 40-39 North Greene on top of Pittsfield. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, Killian gets it on the inbounds. Off the Gage. He's off to the races into the front court. Right side, Wyatt. Open 3, no good. And Apps grabs the board for the Sockys. He wants to push into the front court. Works it into a lot of traffic. And nearly turned it over, but Wyatt just couldn't secure it before he went out of bounds. Sockys are acting like that ball must be hot. They want to get it out of their hands. They just need to run some offense. Down by 1 with 4:54 to play. Apps to inbound. Gets it to Priest in the corner. Priest will dribble it out toward the top of the key. And set it up. Right wing to Apps. To Tame. Ooh, nearly jumping the passing lane. Now Tame fires a 3. It's no good. Rebound down to Apps. He'll put it out the window and in for his first 2. 41-40, 4:35 to play. Sockys back on top by 1.
5th lead change.
Van Meter with the basketball to Wyatt left side. He'll try the drive in, and he's a little out of control. Nobody called for a travel.
17th turnover against North Greene. That's what's keeping the Sockys in this game.
Here comes Mitchell back into the game. Wyatt takes the chair. You have the turnovers and the fact that neither team could hit water from a boat from downtown.
North Greene's at least 3 of 14. Sockys are 1 of 14.
Here's a pass into Priest in traffic. Shot no good. He was out of bounds on the rebound, and it'll be ball out of bounds, length of the court to go for North Greene.
He'd gone out when he missed the shot and got blocked, and then he came back in and immediately got the rebound.
Gage gives it to Brown. 4:07 to play, 41-40, the advantage for the Sockys. Van Meter looking in the paint, ball knocked away by Klatt, stolen away by Priest. Off to Tame.
Run offense.
Tame will bring it across. Works it left side, Priest. Out to Apps, over to Guthrie. Guthrie on the wing right side to Tame. Lobs it down low to Guthrie. Brought it down, goes up, can't get it to go. Rebound fought for. Guthrie gets it back, puts it in for 2.
He's got 16.
43-40. Advantage for the Sockys with 3:37 to play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Into the front court with it is Van Meter, and he's fouled by Tame, his 4th.
Tomhave's 4th, team 6th. Ball out of bounds along the sideline in front of the North Greene bench. Tomhave sits down as Scranton back into the game. Noah Gay back into the game, as sitting down is Carter Klatt.
I don't think you can have Klatt down for too long here.
Klatt with 14, Guthrie with 16. They've got
rebounds
30
for
of your
Klatt?
43. He's got, looks like 5.
Here's a ball stolen away on the inbounds. Apps with the steal. Runner up, no good. Rebound to Priest. He'll put it up and in.
He's got 8, and he's had a nice second half with 7 points.
45-40 the score with 3:20 to play. Sockys the advantage, North Greene the basketball. Here's Gage on the drive in. He's fouled on his way to the hoop. It'll be,
they're going to say
2 shots.
Okay. That foul going to go against Peyton Apps. That's his 4th, team 7th. Shooting 2 is Taylor Gage. He's got 4 points. First 2 free throws of the night for him. 45-45 point lead for Pittsfield. 3:14 to go in the game. First one up for Gage is good. He's got 5.
Mike, this one's a long way from over with 3:14 to play.
Next one is up and also good for Gage. Give him 6.
45-42, 3 minutes, 12 seconds left in the contest. Apps out there on the floor with 4 fouls. Tommy's on the bench with 4 fouls. Pass goes in the paint to Gay. Gay gets it out on the pass to Apps. It down low. Guthrie, he'll put it over the front of the rim and in for 2 more.
He's got 18.
And Brad Tomei says let's call a quick timeout. 2:57 to play, 47-42. Sockys on top of North Greene. Back with you after this.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
2:57 to play in the contest. 47-42 advantage for the Sockys on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Trash Queen 320-4320. That's 217-320-4320.
Clements in the game as App sits down with his 4 fouls.
Joe Clemens, the junior, in for his first time on the night. He really gave the Sockys some pretty good hustle minutes against Jerseyville last Saturday. He'll guard Van Meter now. Drives the lane, kicks to Mitchell in the corner. Out top, Van Meter. They try to run him off the 3-point line. He'll put it up, no good. Rebound down to Will Guthrie for the Sockys.
His 7th.
2:37 to play, 47-42. Pittsfield on top and on the attack, and they can afford to run a little clock right here. Guthrie with it right wing. Toward the top of the key he goes, off to Cooper Priest. Priest looks to Clemens. Clemens right side Scranton. Scranton will be patient with it there. To Guthrie, top of the key. Brad Tomei says for a moment, just be patient. Here's Priest, drives the lane. Shot up is good. A lot of contact both ways, no call, and Priest in there too. He's got 8.
He's got 10 now.
Excuse me. 49-42.
9 in the second half.
7-point lead for the Sockies. This has been when North Greene fought right back. Pass to Van Meter, knocked out of bounds. I thought Gay might have fouled him, and I think the man on this side does have a foul on Gay. They're going to say,
does.
I have a foul on Noah Gay.
Yeah, that'll be Noah Gay's 4th, team 8th. And we're going to shoot 1 and 1.
And Van Meter will be the shooter.
Van Meter, the shooter. He's 2 for 2 from there. He's got 8. 49-42, 7-point lead for Pittsfield. 2 minutes to go in the game. 1 and 1. Van Meter dribbles it, eyes the bucket, up with the first. It's good. He'll get the bonus. Give him 9. He could be the second man in double figures if he could make this one. And his second is up and also good. Give him 10.
And Justin Vineyard wants a timeout. 2 minutes to play. 49-44. Pittsfield on top of North Greene. We're back with you after this timeout on Central Illinois Sports.
Build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build. For delicious, authentic Italian pizza and pasta, it's Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield. From delicious appetizers to a wide selection of specialty pizzas and pastas, Gianni's has something everyone will enjoy. Take advantage of the Gianni's Pizza Special, where you can order any extra large pizza and receive a free small one-topping pizza. For carryout or delivery, call 285-4002. That's 285-4002 for Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield.
2 minutes to play in the contest. North Greene will put on some full court pressure here after the timeout. They trail Pittsfield 49-44 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Inbounds pass comes to Tom Abe in the backcourt. He'll look to bring it up. Gets it around a couple of men, works it into Apps. Apps will turn around, find himself wide open, and finds the bottom of the net.
He's got 4.
51-44 with 1:47 left. Into the front court, Gage with it for North Greene. Pats his chest to call out the play. Works off of the screen. Was looking for an opening. Ball knocked loose. Gage runs it down out front. He'll try the drive inside. Gets to the rim. Runner-up is good. 51-46. 1:30 to play. Apps to inbound for the Sockies. Looking for an opening. He'll get it into Scranton in the backcourt. Now to Tomei. Full court pass goes to Priest. Priest will hold it near the sideline with 1:19 to play. To Scranton, now Tomei. 51-46 advantage for the Sockies. Tomei with it. Dribble drive in. Works it out to Scranton. Near the sideline to Apps with 1:07 to play. And a foul called on Van Meter, the team 5th.
Van Meter's second, team 5th. Ball out of bounds on the far sideline.
So if you're North Greene, they're looking for a denial here and then probably a foul pretty soon, I would say. 1:06 to play. 51-46, Sockies on top. Apps to inbound.
Justin Vineyard says, watch for the hook.
Well, Tomei does have a tendency to do that as he goes around the band, and now a ball stripped by Wyatt, but he'll be called for the foul.
Wyatt's second, team 6th.
And it'll be out of bounds on the sideline for the Sockies with 1:03 left. Apps to inbound, looking here. He'll get it into Priest. Priest with it. If you're North Greene, that might be a guy to foul. Now he just turns it over.
11th turnover.
Van Meter with the steal. Into the front court, poked away from behind by Apps. Hustles toward the sideline, saves it in, and it's grabbed by Tomei.
20th turnover.
And then fouled by Brown. Hustle play by Peyton Apps.
Brown's second, team 7th. Tomei to the free throw line, shooting 1-1.
That was all Peyton Apps that time, just flat out hustled everyone on the floor.
He's got 2 points on the night. They were in the first quarter.
Tomei?
Yeah. He's shooting 1-1. 51-46 the score. Pittsfield with the lead. 51.1 seconds to go. Shot up and good for Tomei. He'll get the bonus. He's got 3. Makes it 52-46.
This is big to make it a 3-possession game.
Tom Haves, second, is up. And it rolls around and falls through. Give him 4.
53-46, 50 seconds to play. Gage into the front court. He'll drive in the middle. Spins off of a man. Turnaround shot no good. Rebound underneath. Comes down to Priest. To Scranton. And he's fouled by Gage with 40.1 seconds to play.
Gage's 4th, team 8th. Scranton to the free throw line, shooting 1-1. He's looking for his first points of this game. 53-46 the score. 7-point lead for Pittsfield. 40.1 to go in the game. Scranton played a lot of the JV game also. He's been doing that a lot lately. First one up and good for him. He'll get the bonus, give him a point.
Yeah, the Sockies are very comfortable with Scranton at the stripe.
That makes it an 8-point game. Ties the biggest of the night. And Scranton makes them both. 9-point lead is the biggest of the night now.
40 seconds to play. Van Meter will let it roll all the way to the half-court line before he picks it up. Now puts it on the deck. Crosses over. Dishes in the corner to Gage on a pull-up shot from the baseline. Good, and a timeout by North Greene.
Gage with 10.
33.6 seconds to play. 55-48. Sockies lead North Greene by 7. Back after this.
National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Well, 33.6 seconds to play. 55-48 is the advantage for the Sockies on top of North Greene. North Greene called the timeout. They've got 1 timeout remaining. Pittsfield with 2 timeouts. The possession arrow right now does favor the Spartans. Should there be a tie-up? 33.6 seconds left in the contest. Sockies up by 7 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Hey, it's the final broadcast before the Christmas holiday. The Sockies will be back in action the day after Christmas. On the 26th from WIU at 9:30 p.m. We'll also have a game at 9 o'clock in the morning that day as Liberty and Brown County will play, and then Camp Point Central and Abington Avon will battle it out at 2:30. All those games can be seen live here on Central Illinois Sports.
Who did you and Jack make mad on the tournament committee at WIU?
Inbounds pass comes to Apps. He'll throw it length of the court to Priest. A 1-on-0. He might have double dribbled. He'll put up the layup. It's good.
He's got 12.
57-48, his highest point total of his varsity career. Right side, here's Wyatt, going to fire a deep 3, and he banked it in. Banks it home with 19.6 seconds left.
Wyatt was 6.
57-51, North Greene calls their final timeout. 19.6 seconds to play. Back after this.
Your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
19.6 seconds to play. In the contest, it's a 57-51 lead.
North Greene with no timeouts left. They do not want to be Michigan and call a timeout without a timeout.
Don't ever Chris Webber it. Never go full Chris Webber.
Yeah, well, there's more to it than even just that, but yeah.
It'll be Socky ball. They have it length of the court. Scranton will inbound. He'll throw it to Tom Abe on the baseline of the double in and out play. Get it into Scranton. Scranton, ooh, dangerous pass. Gage nearly stole it away, and I think that's off of Tom Abe out of bounds. That'll be a Socky turnover. 15 seconds left. Not much time came off the clock there, and the Sockies turn it over. Ooh. Down by 6 is North Greene. They have no timeouts. So they're going to have to go in a hurry here because you can't take too much time. They get a shot off in the corner. Wyatt for a 3 off the side of the backboard, no good. Gage, an offensive rebound, put up, won't fall. But he's fouled with 6.4 seconds to play.
Foul is going to go against Priest. That's his second, team 9th. We're shooting 2, I believe.
Peyton Apps thought that was his foul. He was walking to the bench. He said, I think I just fouled out, but not if you call it on Priest.
Gage is 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He's got 10. 57-51 the score. Pittsfield with the lead. Shot up and no good for Gage.
6.4 seconds left in this one. North Greene cannot stop the clock on a timeout. Sakis can't get that clock ticking fast enough.
Shot up, no good. Rebound, knocked away. Two Sakis had it, and they knocked it away from one another.
To Brown, they don't have to inbound it, and thankfully for the Sakis, the clock runs out. Final in this one, 57-53. Pittsfield improves to 4-6 on the season. North Greene drops to 4-3, and we take you to the post-game show. It's presented by Edward Jones, financial advisor Derek Harris, where we'll have final stats and a chat with Saiki head coach Brad Tomei. It all comes your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC. Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852. Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year from all of us at Fellowship of Christian Athletes of Western Illinois. Julie Ross in the Quincy area, Todd Sweatman in the Jacksonville area, Stephanie Bird, our administrator, and myself, Jack Hull, wish all of you the happiest and merriest of Christmas. It's end of the year time. If you're looking for a place to donate for the year end, go to westernilfca.org. We could use your help in promoting Christ in Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
We welcome you back on the postgame show presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Let Derek Harris help you with all of your financial planning needs. Give him a call at 217-222-7173 or stop by 819 Main Street, Suite 2 in Quincy, and let Derek Harris show you just how easy it is to plan for your future. Final of this one is a 57-53 win for the Pittsfield Sakis on top of the North Greene Spartans in a final in this one. And John, it was a little bit more of a challenge in this contest than it looked like it was going to be early in the game, as North Greene got down by 8 early, but fought back, actually led at halftime. Tied it up several times in the second half. Back and forth battle, but the Sakis get it done down the stretch to pick up their 4th win of the season.
To finish the stats out for the night, the North Greene Spartans out-rebound the Sakis tonight 32-24. Charlie, that was a big part of why North Greene was right in this game, even though they had 20 turnovers on the night to the Sakis 11. North Greene finishes the game shooting 19-55 from the floor, 34.5%, 4 of 17 from 3 for 23.5%, and 11 of 16 from the free throw line, 68.75%. Led in scoring by Keaton Brown with 23, 10 for Colin Van Meter, 10 also for Taylor Gage. And then 4 points for Will Killian, 6 for Braden Wyatt in the game. And that gets you to their 53. For the Pittsfield Sakis, they finished the game shooting 21 of 54 from the floor, 39%. 1 of 14 from 3, 7%. That one made three-pointer, Noah Gay's 3 points on the night. 14 of 21 from the free throw line, 67%. Led in scoring with 18 points and 7 rebounds by Will Guthrie. 14 for Carter Klatt. Only 3 in the second half for him. 12 for Cooper Priest in his biggest scoring output of the year, and 11 of those 12 in the second half when they really needed them. 4 for Peyton Apps, 4 for Cade Tomhave, 3 for Noah Gay on the night to get you to their 57.
On this one, a 57-53 win for the Pittsfield Sockies over the North Greene Spartans. We'll chat with Socky head coach Brad Tomave on the postgame show presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. That comes your way next.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dew Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dew Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dew Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Deer Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461 or on the web at deerwestergrain.com. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triopian Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in west central Illinois and northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate. At Illini Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities.
Welcome back on the post-game show presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris, visiting with Socky head coach Brad Tomave following a 57-53 win for the Sockies over the North Greene Spartans. And coach, you come out of this contest, you build an 8-point lead early in this first quarter, then you find out this North Greene squad is a pretty scrappy bunch. They fought back, had a lead at halftime, and all of a sudden you went from a game that looked like things were going to be kind of easy to a dogfight.
Yeah, we did. They made some shots, and we stopped guarding with the focus of where we wanted to push them off their offensive sets from, and they got into the lane and forced us to have some long help and couldn't get into a recovery on some of their shooters on the perimeter. So give them credit. They made shots when they got them, and they kept battling and kept coming back at us. But I think a lot of the things, they didn't take nothing away from them, but I think a lot of the things that were happening there in the second quarter were things we were doing to ourselves, and we kind of put us behind the 8 ball in some, just some bad rotations. And, boy, we're still not rebounding the ball very well at all. So we gotta find 5 guys that are get down there and squeeze the basketball with 2 hands and secure it so we can go to the other end.
got outscored or out rebounded, 32-24 on the boards, and I think North Greene had 16 or 18 offensive rebounds, and you give a team that many second and third chance opportunities, you're probably pretty fortunate to come away with the victory in this one.
Yeah, you get out rebounded by that margin, you are lucky to get the win, especially looking at like I'd asked you the turnovers when we 11 to their 20. You should be extending leads and securing the basketball. You can't give up. What'd you say? 16, 18 offensive rebounds. Yeah, that's about 16, 18 too many in my book. But they're some are going to happen, but a lot of those were just turn and look situations instead of locate and go get.
Sometimes it's easier to shoot and make than it was tonight. Actually, a lot of times it's easier to shoot and make than it was tonight. Really struggled, especially from the three-point line, and 1 of 14. But your big guys came through, got through with 18 points and 7 rebounds. Carter Klatt had a nice first half and then finished as a couple of strong baskets in the second half as well. But I want to take a moment to talk about Cooper Priest. You've kind of been waiting for him to have a coming out party kind of like that for a couple of years. And, man, there was a couple times he got the ball and went right to the hoop, and it was pretty impressive.
Yeah, I thought Cooper really stepped up tonight and got to spots where he was going to be successful. Understanding that, there's more to the offense than just kind of sitting and letting the ball be worked. But Cooper really got to spots where he was where he had the advantage, maybe over the defenders. So at both ends of the floor, I thought Coop played a really nice game, best game I've seen him play for a while. Cooper works extremely hard and has a desire to get better every single day. So I was happy to see him tonight. Big Will had a nice game for us tonight. Finished a couple offensive putbacks there and into the game situations, and Carter had a good game going early. So we get our guards to it seems like maybe a different three every night that are contributing, which is good. But we can't shoot 1 of 14 from the 3-point line. We got to shoot to make, and we got to become better at maybe practicing those shots a little bit, which we've talked about before in a game speed situation. So we'll never, like I told them, good win. There's a lot of things that they did well tonight. We're going to pick apart the things that we didn't do so well, but that doesn't mean, the guys did extremely well in a lot of areas tonight. I thought Peyton Apps really made a huge play for us going in the stands and then tipping it back and getting it to Cade on a 50-50 ball. Or I think it was Cade, I can't remember. But, that's just hustle, and that's a fourth quarter play, and that's why, kind of been waiting to see Peyton come out of his shell a little bit like that, because his athleticism it's there. It's just whether, we can get him to get it out. So a lot of good things I saw tonight out of all of them. We got to practice some late game, close game situational stuff with a delay and some of our pressure release inbounds plays. So, now they see that in game speed and kind of understanding on offense when we're up 7, 8, 9 points, what shots we want to work for. Yes, there's going to be some open shots that, Cade had a couple not go down in the middle lane. Not that those aren't good shots, but when we're up 7, 8, we're wanting to run some offense, let's get a better shot. So, and let's run clock and let them extend. So, I don't want to take the scoring mentality, but now we just got to be, the mental aspect of the game and down and distance of everything.
About 6 days and 30 minutes from now, you'll be kicking off your action in the Macomb tournament. You get the late night game, and hey, I don't want to say anything, but those games have been pretty good to you, Coach, over the years. But you drew a pretty tough one. Kiwanis Weathersfield and Jeff Parsons always have a very good team.
Yeah, tremendous team. We've seen a little bit of them, just a little bit. I've had a chance to see them and talk to some guys. They've got a returning first-team 1A All-Stater and they're a guard that puts a lot of points on the board, and so we're going to we've got a tough challenge to be able to guard him and as well as the other 4 they put on the floor. They're no slouches. So, tough. Any draw there is tough. Yeah, it makes it a little bit unfortunate that it's the nightcap, but hey, we'll find 5 to be there and get off the bus. Hopefully, I can stay awake.
Hopefully, you get to do it a couple nights in a row. Hey, Good luck with that. Good luck with practice this week. Merry Christmas to you, and we'll talk to you after the Christmas holiday.
Yeah, as always, from the Saukey basketball family, wish everybody safe travels wherever they're going. Enjoy their time with family and friends, and we'll see you at Macomb on the 26th.
All right, that's Saukey head coach Brad Tom. A 57-53. The final in this contest is the Saukeys defeat North Greene to move to 4-6 on the season. North Greene drops to 4-3, and we bid you farewell here on the postgame show presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. We do wish you a very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you at the Macomb Holiday Tournament on the 26th, early in the morning, 9 o'clock, as Liberty will play Brown County. 2:30 in the afternoon game on the 26th, Camp Point Central and Abington Avon, and then a 9:30 p.m. scheduled start for the Pittsfield Saukeys, taking on the Kewanee Weathersfield squad in the late one. Hey, we'll stay awake if you'll stay up with us on Central Illinois Sports. Thanks for joining us tonight. We bid you farewell.